अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय का कार्यभार कुछ ही समय में शांति सरोवर परिसर में प्रवेश करेगा। आप सभी से विनम्र अनुरोध है कि आप सभी सभागार के समक्ष के सीटों पर आकर विराजमान हों। साथ ही आप इस बात का भी ध्यान रखें कि इस सत्र में किसी भी प्रकार की फोटोग्राफी या वीडियोग्राफी अलाउड नहीं है। तो आप सभी से सहयोग की अपेक्षा की जाती है कि आप किसी भी प्रकार की फोटोग्राफी या वीडियोग्राफी से बचें और इस कार्यक्रम के दौरान आप अपने सेल फोन्स को साइलेंट मोड पे रखें। धन्यवाद। May I request everybody to very quickly take their seats in the audience. The Honorable Governor has already arrived in Shanti Sarovar campus. मैं सभी भाई बहनों से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो कृपया इस सभागार में अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय शांति सरोवर परिसर में प्रवेश कर चुके हैं। May I also invite upon the dais Honorable Shri Justice V. Ishwariyaji, the former Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Andhra Pradesh, to come upon the dais and take his seat. May I also invite Honorable Justice Srimati Surapalli Nanda ji. Sir, वो use करेंगे, क्योंकि double mics है ना, तो he'll use that. My apologies. May I invite Honorable Justice Srimati Surapalli Nanda ji, Judge, High Court of Telangana. Ma'am, could you please come upon the dais and take your seats? I would also like to invite upon the dais Honorable Justice Shri T. Amarnath Gowda ji, Judge, High Court of Tripura. May I also invite upon the stage Justice B.D. Rathi, former Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to grace the dais. May I also take this moment to invite Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Jayanti Didi ji, the administrative head of Brahma Kumaris, to grace the dais. And may I also invite Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Kuldeep Didi ji, the director of Shanti Sarovar Hyderabad, to please grace the dais. Momentarily, we will begin the program. While we wait for our guests to arrive on the dais, may I request everybody in the Global Peace Auditorium here in Shanti Sarovar to take the respective seats at the earliest. Few instructions. During the session, please refrain from using your cell phones. Please do not take any photographs or videos during the program, especially during this session. When the Honorable Governor arrives, the national anthem will be played and all of us will stand in the honor of national anthem. And at the end of the program, the national anthem will be played again, and that marks the official closing of the program. We stand again in the honor of national anthem, and after the national anthem, Honorable Governor would take leave and the program will continue afterwards with felicitations. कृपया ध्यान दें, कुछ आवश्यक सूचनाएं आप सभी के ध्यान पे हो। माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय शांति सरोवर परिसर में हैं। आप सभी ग्लोबल पीस ऑडिटोरियम में जहां कहीं भी हैं, आप सभी से विनम्र अनुरोध है कि आप जल्द से जल्द अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। अगले सत्र के दौरान किसी भी प्रकार की फोटोग्राफी और वीडियोग्राफी वर्जित रहेगी। आप अपने सेल फोन्स को साइलेंट मोड पे रखें, अपने मोबाइल फोन्स का इस्तेमाल करना वर्जित है। साथ ही कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत में राष्ट्रगान होगा। राष्ट्रगान के सम्मान में हम सभी खड़े होंगे। माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय हमारे बीच रहेंगे। राष्ट्रगान के पश्चात कार्यक्रम विधिवत रूप से शुरू होगा। पूरे कार्यक्रम के समापन की ओर माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय के अभिभाषण के पश्चात पुनः राष्ट्रगान होगा। राष्ट्रगान के लिए हम पुनः आप सभी को आमंत्रित करेंगे कि आप अपने स्थान पर राष्ट्रगान के गौरव में खड़े होंगे। राष्ट्रगान के पश्चात माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय सभागार से प्रस्थान करेंगे और उसके पश्चात सम्मान का कार्यक्रम जारी रहेगा। तो आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि कृपया इन प्रोटोकॉल्स को ध्यान में रखें। अगर आपके आसपास कोई ऐसे वरिष्ठ नागरिक हैं जो सेल फोन को साइलेंट मोड पे डालना नहीं जानते हो तो कृपया उनकी मदद करें। May I request all of us to take cognizance of the governor's program.
Online check.
My apologies. May I also invite upon the stage Shri M.V. Ramesh Garu, District Principal Judge from Asifabad District. Sir, kindly please come over the dais. Thank you. Can we have the mic? Yeah. We found a phone on the stage. If anybody were to be missing a phone, they can please come over. There is only one mic that is operational. Security.
Hello. Test. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Test. Hello. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3.
check. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Check. Hello. Mic check.
We all rise in the honor of Honorable Governor. मैं सभी से अनुरोध करता हूँ जोरदार करतल ध्वनि से माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय का शांति सरोवर के इस भव्य परिसर में स्वागत है टू द नेशनल ज्यूरिस्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है महोदय आपका। मैं नाउ इनवाइट अपॉन द डायस द होस्ट of this afternoon, Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Kuldeep Didi ji, the director of Shanti Sarovar Hyderabad, and Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Jayanti Didi ji, the additional administrative head of the Brahma Kumaris, meeting the Honorable Governor. May I also request upon the dais the Honorable Justices. May I first invite Honorable Justice Shri T. Amarnath Gaur ji, Judge of High Court Tripura. Sir is with us. Honorable Justice Srimati Suripalananda ma'am is also with us. May I also invite Honorable Justice Shri V. Ishwaraya ji, the former Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Andhra Pradesh, to come upon the dais and grace us. May we all rise for the national anthem. मैं सभी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि हम राष्ट्रगान के लिए अपने स्थान पर खड़े हों। National anthem.
हिमाचल I request His Excellency Governor of Telangana, Honorable Shri Jishnu Dev Vermaji, be presented with plants by our respected brother Pramod Kediaji, Sister Rajni Behan, Coordinator of the Jurist Wing, Hyderabad, also His Excellency is being presented with the tilak, badge, I also request Advocate Ramchandraji to present plans to Rajogini Jayanti Didi ji, Advocate Jai Krishna ji to present plants to Rajogini Kuldeep Didi ji,
स्वागत है सादर आइए शांति सागर शिव पिता का प्यार आकर पाइए शांति के संसार में
Pramod Kediaji is requested to present plants to Honorable Governor of Telangana, Brother Jishnu Dev Vermaji.
The Brahma Kumari sisters would present plants to all other dignitaries on the dais. May I now request Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Kuldeep Didi ji to present the welcome address on this valedictory session of the National Jurist Conference, Harnessing the Mind, Elevating Legal and Personal Success. Rajyogini Kuldeep Didi ji.
We have among us Honorable C. Justice S.V. Bhattiji also. Please, sir, please take your seat on the dais. Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Sri Justice S.V. Bhattiji. Sisters are requested to present plants to our respected Honorable Justice. I request Ravinder Reddy ji to present plants to Honorable Sri Justice S.V. Bhatti ji. I also request Advocate T. Srinath, Mutually Aided Cooperative Society, to please present badge to Honorable Sri Justice S.V. Bhatti ji. In charge of Brahma Kumari's Shanti Sarovar Retreat Center, Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Kuldeep Didi ji will now welcome address all of us.
ओम शांति। सभी एक बार प्रेम से बोलेंगे ओम शांति। आज का ये सुंदर समागम है। सुबह से आप सभी बहुत महानुभावों से अनुभव सुनते रहे। आज के इस कार्यक्रम की शोभा बढ़ाने हेतु हमारे बीच में परम आदरणीय हिज एक्सलेंसी पहले से आप बोल दीजिए। जस्टिस विजय सेन रेड्डी जी से निवेदन है आप मंच पर अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। हमारे बीच में आज हमारे तेलंगाना के गवर्नर साहब पधारे। उनका हम दिल से बहुत 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 अभिनंदन करते हैं। और अभी हम उनसे सुन रहे थे कि त्रिपुरा में भी सेंटर पर जाते थे और भाई साहब को, गवर्नर साहब को बहुत सा ज्ञान भी ब्रह्मा कुमारी से प्राप्त है और वो हमारे इस ईश्वरीय परिवार के मेंबर हैं। हम आपका बहुत बहुत दिल से अभिनंदन करते हैं। कोटि कोटि अभिनंदन है। और हमारे बीच में जस्टिस भट्टी जी जो भारत सरकार के सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जस्टिस हैं, आपका भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है। आपको बहुत कष्ट हुआ आने के लिए, उसके लिए हम भी माफ़ी चाहते हैं आपसे। फिर भी आप अपने समय पर पधारे हैं। खास दिल्ली से यहाँ तक यात्रा करते हुए आए, तो आपका भी स्वागत है। और हमारी परम आदरणीय जयंती दीदी, एडिशनल चीफ ऑफ ब्रह्मा कुमारीज और यूरोपियन कंट्रीज़ के डायरेक्टर हैं। दीदी का भी बहुत 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 अभिनंदन है। और ऑनरेबल जस्टिस सरस वेंकट भट्टी जी का स्वागत हुआ है। ऑनरेबल श्री जिष्णु देव वर्मा गवर्नर साहब जी का नाम मैंने अभी पढ़ा है, सॉरी। जस्टिस श्री एम.वी. रमेश, डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रिंसिपल जज आसिफाबाद डिस्ट्रिक्ट, आपका भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है। और जस्टिस वी ईश्वरैया जी हमारे इस परिवार के बहुत पुराने मेंबर हैं और उनकी ही प्रेरणा से ये सुंदर ज्यूरिस्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस का आयोजन हुआ है। आपका भी भाई साहब का बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है। जस्टिस अमरनाथ गौड़ जी जो त्रिपुरा से विशेष आए हैं और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। हमारे गवर्नर साहब भी त्रिपुरा के हैं और हमारे जस्टिस अमरनाथ जी भी त्रिपुरा के गवर्नर हैं, जस्टिस हैं, चीफ जस्टिस, तो उनका भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है। और हमारे बीच में जस्टिस राठी जी भी हैं, आपका भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है। जस्टिस रमेश जी एंड सिस्टर क्या नाम क्या है, जस्टिस सूर्यपली नंदा जी का भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है। और इस सभा में जितने भी ज्यूरिस्ट विंग के मेंबर्स हैं, जो भी एडवोकेट्स और बार एसोसिएशन के मेंबर हैं, आप सबका दिल से बहुत 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 अभिनंदन है। आप सबके आने से इस कार्यक्रम की शोभा भी बढ़ी है और जो आज की दुनिया में सभी को आवश्यकता है, न्याय और प्रेम की, क्योंकि सुबह भी हम सुन रहे थे लव और ला का बैलेंस चाहिए जीवन में, तो हमारे संबंधों में भी आप देखेंगे एक तरफ लव है, एक तरफ लव है, क्योंकि हम जब पैदा होते हैं तो हमारे माता पिता वो लवफुल पालना देते हैं, और जैसे ही लड़की मैच्योर होती है तो उसको वहाँ पर भी माता पिता मिलते हैं विवाह के बाद, लेकिन वो सब संबंध इन लॉ, मदर इन लॉ, फादर इन लॉ, सिस्टर इन लॉ, ब्रदर इन लॉ, लेकिन परमात्मा ऐसी दुनिया की स्थापना कर रहे जहाँ लव और ला का दोनों का बैलेंस होगा। इसलिए हर एक व्यक्ति अपने जीवन में सदा संतुष्ट और सुखी रहेंगे। उस नई दुनिया के निर्माण के लिए परमात्मा हम सबका सहयोग चाहते हैं। जिस भी प्रोफेशन में हम हैं उसमें हम बेहतर बनने की कोशिश करें, तो हमारे द्वारा एक बेहतर समाज व बेहतर दुनिया का निर्माण हो, ऐसी हमारी शुभ भावना है। ओम शांति।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आदरणीय राजयोगिनी कुलदीप दीदी जी का, जिन्होंने हम सभी का स्वागत किया। In this National Jurists Conference, the valedictory session holds the theme Excellence in Jurisprudence through Visions and Value. Over the last half day, we have had deliberations and we have had insightful sessions where prominent people from the world of jurisprudence have spoken to us. They have said, what is the call of time for us? Now, I invite upon the dais for blessings and inspirations, Rajayogini Brahma Kumari Jayanti Didi ji, the additional administrative head of Brahma Kumaris. Respected Didi ji, for your blessings and inspirations.
Om Shanti. Honorable Governor of Telangana, respected guests on the dais, justices and my seniors, Didis, Didi Kuldeep especially, and the judges and all the Bar Association members and others of the legal profession, and my brothers and sisters. It truly has been an inspiration for me personally. I've been asked to give inspirations, but I've taken a lot of inspiration from the gathering today. Why? Because we have representatives from the Supreme Court, we have judges, we have representatives from the High Court, we have so many others who are associated with the legal profession, and all have been talking about spirituality, meditation, silence, yoga. I think that this vision is such that seeing the gathering here and the fact that everyone has been moving in that same direction of spirituality, it's a huge inspiration and a big, big step towards the fulfillment of a vision. The vision that we all have is for a better world. I think all of us are engaged in the work that we are doing, whether from the path of spirituality or from the path of legal jurisprudence. The vision is that all human beings have rights, all human beings have responsibilities also, but we've forgotten about both of these things. We forget about giving others the rights that they deserve, and we forget about our own responsibilities. And so to have a gathering such as this, in which people have spoken about caring for the self, caring for others, so that together we can create a better world, is a wonderful inspiration. So thank you for that. But yes, of course, we need an extra power, extra energy that can help us achieve this. Human beings on their own have all the positive attributes within them, but somehow we've forgotten this. And so the help from above is the one that's needed, especially at this moment. And that help is available. Just the connection of the inner being, the soul, with the divine being, the supreme, and all the power, the virtues, the wisdom, all the qualities that we need to be able to transform this world of ours happens in a very beautiful and natural way. It is a time when the forces of darkness seem to be increasing. Am I right? When you read the news every day, whether on your device or whether in a newspaper, just more and more bad news, negative news. And yet there's another force that's the ascending energy. The descending energy of negativity is being publicized greatly. But the other force is the force of truth, the force of love, the force of purity. And when we connect with the divine, the source of all these positive attributes, we're able to receive all these qualities. And within the work that we do, we're then able to make a positive difference. When there's a connection with the divine, can you imagine the difference it would make to your work? Definitely, what happens then is that because you're accessing the inner wisdom with that light from above, that inner wisdom guides you personally in the right direction, but also the decisions that you make in terms of the work and the relationships you have, it makes a big difference in that also. There are 3 levels. One is the level of the self. The second is a relationship level. And the third is the dimension of the work that we do. And so often we just focus on the work, the externals. And in that we get tired, we get discouraged, we get upset, and we get frustrated. That's the story today, very, very often. But we're starting at the wrong end. We have to start at the top with ourselves. And when we give a little bit of time to the self, it's not a luxury, it's not an add-on, but it's actually the heart of everything. When I give time to myself to recharge my inner battery through that divine connection, I'm allowing the original goodness that is there within the soul to emerge, and it then impacts my relationships. Not just at home, definitely there's a huge impact at home, but it also impacts my relationships at work, so that there's now collaboration, not just cooperation with each one giving their little finger, but collaboration in which it's not just 1 and 1 add 2, but 1 and 1 become 11. The energy of collaboration, which is based on respect for each one, is a very different type of energy. And so just imagine if you had a group of people with you in which there's collaboration and everybody's giving of their best, what would be the results? The results would be much faster. The results would also be more effective. The results would be something that's going to be win-win for all, not just for 1 or 2 or a few. And if that is then applied, the relationships of respect and collaboration mean that then the work that we are engaged in brings about transformation in all that we do. So this vision is a vision of a better world, with everyone fulfilling their responsibilities, but everyone also able to claim all their rights, because we are one family, the children of the one above. Vasudeva Kutumbakam is not just an idea, it is a reality. In reality, we are the children of the one, and so we are one family. And so for the family to share all rights is absolutely vital. But I need to give myself that time to understand how to go through these steps. And so giving myself that time is not only good for me personally, but it's good for everyone else around me also. And so in terms of leadership, I believe that a better world is truly based on love and law. The law will bring order, but the love brings harmony. And so when I'm able to keep that inner balance of love and compassion, but also law and order through self-governance and discipline for myself, then I'm able to also play a role as a leader, not telling people what they should be doing, but showing the way forward, truly leading by example. Brahma Baba was able to do this, from one individual to a gathering of 350, and from that gathering, now millions of people who have been impacted by the teachings and have had a beautiful transformation in a positive direction in their life. And so he showed the way by example, not just by talking about it, but actually doing it, so that thoughts and words and actions are aligned with the original values of the inner being. Let's have just a moment of silence in which we experience this. I'll speak out my thoughts and invite you to follow these ideas. Connecting with the inner being, the being of light, I can feel the presence of the divine, the source of all positive attributes. Peace from the ocean of peace touches the soul, and peace reaches out to all those around me. Peace reaches out to all forms of life. Peace touches the environment, all forms of nature. And from the source of peace, peace descends on this planet. So together we create a world of peace and harmony, filled with justice and truth. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Raj Yogini, Brahma Kumari, Jayanti Didi ji, for your blessings and inspiration as well as the meditation. And in this valedictory session, the topic Excellence in Jurisprudence Through Vision and Values, we have the distinguished guests today, Honorable Sri Justice S.V. Bhattiji, Judge Supreme Court of India, and I request him to address the gathering. Justice S.V. Bhattiji was born on May 6, 1962, and he enrolled in the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh in January 1987, practiced for 26 years, then was elevated as a judge. Then in January 2019, he was appointed as the judge of the newly formed Andhra Pradesh Court. In 2023, he was elevated as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala. Then And Justice Bhattiji took oath as the Supreme Court judge on July 14, 2023. Now, I request the distinguished guest, our Honorable Shri Justice S.V. Bhattiji, our distinguished guest, to address the gathering. Respected Justice S.V. Bhattiji.
Om Shanti. Warm greetings to the Brahma Kumaris family, the Jurists wing of Raja Yoga Education and Research Foundation, Hyderabad, Jurists fraternity, and those who have come to this National Jurists Conference from across the state. Honorable Sri Jishnudev Varmaji, the Governor of Telangana. I see a few of the learned judges from the High Court of State of Telangana on the dais, and a few familiar faces in the gathering. I see a few bright and inquisitive minds in the middle of the auditorium. Dear all present here, very good evening, Sabak Namaskaram. At the outset, I should set my speech by recording the reasons why I am late to the function by about 12 minutes. First, a traffic jam. Second is more important, a freakish incident of a two-wheeler. Therefore, I have asked the vehicles to be stopped. After things have settled down, I allowed my convoy to move. Don't think otherwise for coming late to a valedictory function. Dear all, now I have been given a very honorable opportunity to address the gathering in this valedictory session. Before I make a few responses through my speech, I think it is desirable to refer to the first and foremost effort of our Brahma Kumaris to conceptualize a very tough topic as harnessing the mind, elevating legal and personal success. A person coming from the profession, I know how all these three elements are very important, not only for the growth of the professional, but a perfect and complete personality who harnessed his mind and which results in elevating the legal and personal success will be useful to the society. The Brahma Kumaris are expecting us by attaining these three qualities to contribute to the best to our society. Ultimately, it results in peace, prosperity, and also tranquility. I have seen the topics in the technical sessions. I have also noted the illustrious speakers who have participated in the technical sessions. With a few, I appeared against them. With a few, along with them, I appeared. A few I see as judges after I have left the place. All three are very eligible and competent categories. They have already dealt with all the aspects of harnessing the mind, elevating legal and personal success. A few of my friends who are in the audience may think if our brother Bhatt speaks, since he comes from Supreme Court, what he speaks may have a binding precedent. So let us hear to him with more attentiveness. I assure them, I know on occasions as the present, it is the last word that matters. By saying more than what is necessary, I would not like to contribute in the minds of the very earnest listeners who have been participating in a very important session from morning till now. Harnessing mind definitely is an important thing. If you can accomplish it, there is no doubt you will definitely have elevated legal and personal success. Having traveled for about 37 years, I may just broadly give you a few of the things which may help you in harnessing the mind. I will not go deep into that, just give subheadings to each one of them, and I think having taken enough inputs from the illustrious speakers, you will be in a position to channelize your energies to harness the mind and attain the objective of this particular symposium. Mindfulness and self-awareness. Most of us miss these two circumstances in our busy lives of profession in understanding the case of a party and trying to present it before the court. Resilience and adaptability. This is very important for a successful professional in as much as resilience is a trait required to come back to your position. Adaptability is again accept both victory and defeat and go forward and look at your objectives in the profession. Third, focus and productivity. I need not tell much about it. What is the importance of focus and how it leads to productivity. Emotional intelligence. We all go by narrative. Emotional intelligence has some other facet which will enable you to present the best of the case. Allow growth in mindset. Don't be ever circumscribed by squares or circles. Allow there to be growth. This is a perennial exercise which you should be undertaking for growth in the profession. Then self-reflection. Many a time, others would be reluctant to give suggestions or complaints. It is our responsibility to have self-reflection of what we have been doing, how we are doing, and what we would like to do. Then positivity. We come from a profession where we listen to disputes, we listen to disagreements, we listen to a lot of negative thought. Consequently, there is a very possibility of our mind getting slightly influenced or polluted. At any given point of time, as professionals who wish to work for decades, you must not firstly give up positivity. If you don't have positivity, it is time that you tell yourself that things are good, it's going to be fine, what has to happen has happened, what I could do, I have done it, I am sure I am going to do the best. This positive approach will definitely expand and enhance your performance. Lastly, prioritizing self-care. I have seen many a person in our profession who give very little attention to personal health and habits. Having traveled in this profession for 37 years, I tell you, discipline matters a lot, and it is you who can take care of your body and mind. In my valedictory speech, without knowing what the illustrious speakers have said, I do not want to tell more and confuse the gathering here. I once again thank the Brahma Kumaris for giving me this great opportunity to share a few thoughts with the fraternity. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Thank you so much, Honorable Sri Justice S.V. Bhattigaru, Judge Supreme Court of India. And now I would like greetings by Honorable Sri Justice Vijay Sen Reddy Garu, Judge High Court of Telangana, elevated as High Court Judge on 2nd May 2020. His Lordship's father, B. Subhashan Reddy, was a renowned Chief Justice of Madras and Kerala High Courts. His Lordship is a brave, courageous, and a royal, majestic judge. So I request Justice Vijay Sen Reddy Garu to give greetings in this valedictory session on the topic Excellence in Jurisprudence Through Vision and Values. Justice Vijay Sen Reddy Garu.
His Excellency, the Governor of Telangana, Sri Jishnu Dev Verma ji, Honorable Justice S.V. Bhatti ji, Judge Supreme Court of India, the other dignitaries on the dais, Justice Ishwaraya, Justice Nanda, Justice Lakshmi Narayana, Justice Amarnath Gaud, Justice Rati, Mr. Ramesh, and the spiritual head sitting on the dais, and many dignitaries of the dais, the learned advocates, senior advocates present here, ladies and gentlemen. With deep sense of gratitude, I thank the organizers for inviting me to this program. As we have heard Justice Bhatti speaking about the importance of harnessing the mind, and lawyers who not only should concentrate on their profession but also give space to their personal issues. We speak about meditation, spirituality, and many other activities now and then. Of late, we have seen many spiritual gurus organizing programs on health, education, and politics. One positive thing I found is blending spirituality with other social activities. I would not like to take name of one person whom I respect and I have high regard. But the greatest thing I found in him is he has blended health with spirituality. So whenever I get up in the morning, now as a judge I don't have that much time, but sometimes we want some private space apart from our regular profession and other social activities. All of us have one inner belief that we should have some private space for ourselves. So in search of that private space, in a way, private peace, we try to do several things. So one such thing is we go and sit in front of TV, hold the remote and try to see if there are any programs in the television which suits our conscience. So one such program, not one but many programs are there. So this guru who was preaching spirituality with health, it has created a awareness and he has become one of the most popular spiritual gurus. And there cannot be any exaggeration in saying that many followers of that guru were immensely benefited, not by physically attending his programs, by seeing his programs on television, on YouTube, on social media. The point I would like to convey to all of you is the reach of all these spiritual gurus. Wherever they are, they have learnt one art of conveying their message. Even if they are not physically present, they have that art of conveying the message, and they have reached all over the world. So this is one thing we have to learn from all the spiritual leaders, including the leaders who are present on the dais. Now, today we have seen one program being organized by the spiritual leaders. Now, this organization, for the benefit of lawyers, so blending spiritualism with professionalism, and also giving opportunity for all of us to learn from many learned persons here, our Excellency Governor and highly respected Justice Bhatti. This platform is a very good learning field for many of the youngsters. So I congratulate the organizers for this rare program being planned and organized by them. The numbers present here is a proof that this program has become an immense success. Lawyers, I am sorry if I am taking more time, I'll just take 1 minute. I have learned from my father, and Justice Bhatti has emphasized this point. Apart from our professional success, we should also remember there is something known as family, our personal side, spirituality. So a lawyer should not chase his profession, chase professional success and results of success. Unfortunately, now everything is measured in terms of what a professional and a lawyer has earned. If we compare lawyers of 70s and 80s, earning was not the criteria for measuring the success of lawyers. The service a lawyer has done, the social activities, apart from his professional success, were also determinative of the quality of a lawyer then. Now we seem to have forgotten everything. We only think what is earned by the lawyer determines his success. So let us come back to our senses. Let us learn from the spiritual leaders. Let us learn that it is not what we earn which will determine our success, but it is the service we render. It is the work we do which would change the lives of people, that will give a lot of satisfaction, and that is determinative of the quality and success of a true professional like a lawyer. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much indeed, Honorable Justice Vijay Sen Reddy, very rightly spoken about what really matters today. It is not about what we earn, but it is the time that we have given for service. How long have we served? May I now invite the chief guest for today's program, Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Vermaji, to present his address to the august gathering. It is an indeed pleasure and a fortunate moment to have you with us today, sir. So may you please grace us with your insights. Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Verma.
Namaskar and pranam. On the dais, Honorable Sri Justice S.V. Bhatti, Judge Supreme Court of India, Raj Yogini Jayanti Didi, Additional Chief of Brahma Kumaris, Raj Yogini Kuldeep Didi, In Charge Brahma Kumaris, Hyderabad, Sri Justice Amarnath Gaur, he is from the Tripura High Court, my home state. I am in here and he is in Tripura. So there's a happy exchange taking place. Justice Sri Ishwaraya, Sri Justice D. Rathi, Sri Justice Vijayasan Reddy, Sri Justice Suryapalli Nanda, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Ali Sethi Judge, distinguished jurists, honorable judges, eminent members of the bar, learned scholars and esteemed participants from across the country. It is with great reverence and humility that I address this august gathering at the valedictory session of the National Jurists Conference hosted in the serene precincts of Shanti Sarovar. The spiritual aura of this campus indeed invites introspection, a rare confluence of dharma and nyaya, of inner reflection and societal obligation. This conference, organized by the jurist wing of the Brahma Kumaris, is not merely a professional congregation. It is a spiritual journey aimed at mastery over the mind and realignment of the higher purpose of legal practice. As we say, dharma rakshati rakshita, which means dharma protects those who protect it. And in our civilization that we call the dharmic civilization or the Indic civilization as we like it, dharma is the foundation of every purpose. And it is given the highest form. That's why I say dharma rakshati rakshita. If you protect dharma, dharma protects you. And in legal profession also, law cannot be law for itself. Medicine cannot be only for medicine purpose. Education cannot be only for education purpose, reading a textbook. And we have stressed on the need that every sphere in life leads to the same goal, that is dharma. Ekam sat vipraha bahuda badanti, we have said. The truth is one. The learned have interpreted it in many ways. Ekam sat vipraha bahuda badanti. And it's true in our social life. We may be educationalists, jurists, lawyers, doctors. The purpose of being a doctor cannot be just being a doctor. And this is what our Bharati Sabhyata has taught the world. Ekam Sat. The Sat is Dharma. And it is of such importance that even in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata abhyuthanam dharmasya tadatmana srijamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam dharma samsthapanartaya sambhavami yuge yuge. He says that when society moves away from dharma to adharma, the opposite of dharma, in a natural, I am putting it, to reestablish that dharma, those values, if necessary, I will come again. I shall come again. That is the importance of dharma in our civilization. And that is the message to the world that we have given. And I've always liked to be with the Brahma Kumaris. When I was in Tripura also, I used to go to the ashram very often. Because they taught you that look within. Look for that light. We often say, the sloka is very famous from the Vedas, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. So where is it? They tell you, look within, it is there. Look for the light. And how to find that light? That will ignite your soul. And how to ignite that soul? And once that soul is ignited, it will automatically go on the path of dharma. So this conference is very important, how to harness the mind. How to harness the mind, that requires practice. Abhyas jayate siddhi, we say. Through abhyas, Siddhi is attained, perfection is attained. And in the Bhagavad Gita also, in the Bhakti Yoga chapter, when Arjuna asks Sri Krishna, what is a bhakta? For many of us, bhakta means sitting in the temple whole day and night and doing puja, archana. But Sri Krishna says, that is one part of it. Yona hashyati, na dveshti, na sochati, na kankshati. One who does not earn for anything, was not the thirst for any worldly gains, who is self-content, who is same, who is the same in praise and in insult. That is the best bhakta, he says. He is the most affectionate bhakta to me. Same bhakta, same priya. Yo me bhakta, same priya, he says. That bhakta is priya to me. And in our way of life, we have given the soul the most important. Anything soulless is valueless. Anything soulless is valueless. So we believe that jurisprudence also must have a soul. We believe the study of medicine must also have a soul. Astronomy must have a soul. Economics must have a soul. Today when we speak of, Viksit Bharat, many of us think that Viksit Bharat means, Viksit bank account. Or very big, large, deep pockets. Yes, economy is a part. It is a very major part of development these days. But then, with that goes the Viksit mind also. That's why the Prime Minister sometimes puts it very nicely. I had attended one of his meetings and he put it very nicely. He says, Vikas vi, virasat vi. There must be Vikas and there must also be virasat. Because we can't move in empty space. The accumulated wisdom of our civilization must be also taken forward. That is also one of our duties. As we take, things like economy forward, we take science and technology forward, we take medicine forward, we must also take the accumulated wisdom of thousands of years that we have accumulated through our civilization forward. That's why he said, Vikas bhi, virasat bhi. And that would equal to Viksit Bharat, where there is Vikas and there is virasat. And one of the most valuable virasat that we have is the virasat of dharma. When Swami Vivekananda gave his famous, speech at the Parliament of Religions, he spoke about practical Vedanta. He said, devotion is not only reading text or arguing with, very intellectual arguments or writing very intellectual books. So dharma does not lie in this. Dharma lies in being and becoming. We believe that we have to be and become something. Not just become readers or lecturers. We must also be and become something. That our civilization tells us to be and become. And the Brahmakumaris have been doing a great work on this, in service. Because we always believe that service is worship. We always believe that work is worship. We give the world karma yoga, that you can reach the divine through karma also. But that karma has to be good. That karma must be found in dharma. We have given the world the concept of how to lead a peaceful life. We have used the word Shanti, I think, the most in our civilization. And when we pray for Shanti, we say Vanaspataya Shanti, Oshadaya Shanti, Antarikshaya Shanti, Shanti Reva Shanti. We don't only pray for Shanti for ourselves. God give me peace. Like a loaf of bread or a glass of water. We know that Shanti is something very big. It must be established in the whole world. That is the vision of our civilization. So when we pray for Shanti, we say, Antariksha Shanti. Let the universe be in Shanti. Let the forest be in Shanti. Let there be Shanti for each and every one. So this is the basis of our harnessing our inner energy. How do we harness it? As Swami Vivekananda, by being and becoming something. And the Brahma Kumaris have taken a very, active step in this matter. In my state, it's a small state, but I've seen them doing so many activities. They are karma yogis. They are the ones who are teaching people that look within. Look within. See what you have. We only look at things, we don't look into things. In these days of, instant coffee, instant idli, instant dosa, we want everything instant. We are looking at things. We don't look at things. We look into things. And spiritual organizations like this tell us to pause and look into ourselves, look into things. So I'm very happy to be here, and justice, our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhiji, he too was a barrister and a lawyer. And whenever he spoke of establishing a nation, he always said the nation should be Dharma Rajya. By Dharma Rajya, he never meant a theocratic state where one religion will rule over all other religions. By Dharma Rajya, he meant the rule of law must be established. So that was the concept of Dharma Rajya in our Indian way. In a Bharatiya Sabhyata, Dharma Rajya means that, the rule of law. And no law can be above Dharma. The right values, the right thinking, the right action, service, compassion, ethics, morality, everything comes into that one word, Dharma. I think there is no bigger word than Dharma in this world, in this universe. It encompasses everything that will take humanity forward. And it teaches the human beings that this earth is to be shared by you, not owned by you. Like all other creatures and all other creations, you are a part of this universe. None can own this earth. You can share it. And the Brahma Kumaris have showed us how to share this world meaningfully with others. So I am very happy to be here at this beautiful conference. And I hope I'll be able to come and see there actually ashram and all that here. And I am very happy. And the Supreme Court judge also, I met him in the morning also. So today I think I was destined to be with jurists and to be with, eminent legal luminaries. And once again, thank you for being here and giving us a patient hearing. Thank you. Bande Matram. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, the Governor of Telangana, Honorable Shri Jishnudev Verma ji. आपका स्वागत बारंबार बार बार इस प्रांगण में है ही है, आप कभी भी पधारिए। नाउ आई रिक्वेस्ट एडिशनल चीफ ऑफ ब्रह्मा कुमारीज जयंती दीदी जी and Rajyogini Kuldeep Didi ji to felicitate our respected Honorable Governor of Telangana Shri Jishnudev Verma ji, and also distinguished guest of today's session Honorable Shri Justice S.V. Bhatti ji. Honorable Justice Ishwaraya ji is presenting Khandwa to Governor Shri Jishnudev Verma ji. Kuldeep Didi ji is presenting Prashad, and Jayanti Didi ji has presented godly gifts to our respected Shri Jishnudev Verma ji. Jayanti Didi ji is presenting godly gifts to distinguished guest Justice S.V. Bhatti ji. And Prashad is being presented to him. I request respected brother M.B. Ramesh ji, District Principal Judge, to present the vote of thanks to the Governor.
Om Shanti. It's my divine and great privilege to propose a vote of thanks for His Excellency Honorable Mr. Jishnudev Verma ji, Governor of Telangana State. Sir, I am very thankful and I am invoking the blessings of Almighty Lords of Lord Shiva that His Excellency has cited the essence of Bhagavad Gita. The 701 slokas essence is in 3 mantras, you know all. Manmana bhava madhyaji bhava, ichha matram avidya, nashta moha smriti labdha. This is the essence of Bhagavad Gita of 701 slokas. Even the 4 Vedas and even the 108 Upanishads. So, His Excellency has given wonderful message on this wonderful occasion. So, my heartfelt thanks and gratitude for His Excellency for sparing valuable time and gracing this divine occasion and giving divine message to the learned judges, advocates, and law officers, and so on and so forth. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Felicitations to our other guests will be done shortly, but first the national anthem.
A warm regards and heartfelt thanks to the Honorable Governor for making it today. It's wonderful to have you here, sir. As the governor takes leave, we would all take our seats until Sir takes our leave. Thank you very much. May I request everyone to please take your seats. May I request the guests on the dais also to take seats as we felicitate a few of our fellow judges as well. Thank you very much. May I request everybody to please take our seats, please? Thank you. We have Honorable Justices and Rajyogini Jayanti Didiji and Kuldeep Didiji amongst us on the dais. And we would felicitate a few of our guests also on the dais, and also a few of the names that I would take later. Felicitations to we would shortly invite people for felicitations from all the associations. I request you all to be seated.
Brother Srinivas Chari Garu, President, Civil Courts, please come on to the dais. Also Srinath Brother, Mutually Aided Cooperative Society President, please come on to the dais. Brother Pramod Kedia ji, request you to come on to the dais.
For all the guests, there is tea and dhokla. Please have. I know you have had a very fast lunch. Now enjoy your tea and dhokla. All the guests in the hall.
May I also invite upon the dais Shri Y. Kondal Reddy ji, President Rangareddy District Advocates Association, to please come upon the dais. May I also invite upon the dais Brother M. Rajendra Reddy Garu, former Chairman of the Bar Council. May I also invite upon the dais Shri B.S. Prasad Garu, Senior Advocate and former Advocate General, to please come upon the dais to receive felicitations. May I also invite upon the dais Shri D. Prakash Reddy Garu, former Advocate General and Senior Advocate, to please come upon the dais. May I also invite upon the dais Shri Pramod Kedia ji, Senior Advocate, to please come upon the dais and receive felicitations from respected Jayanti Didiji and Prasad from respected Kuldeep Didiji. Thank you very much. May I now invite Shri M.B. Ramesh ji to formally present a vote of thanks to everybody on the dais and to everyone in the audience. My apologies. May I also invite upon the dais Brother Sunil Gaud Garu, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of Telangana, to please come upon the dais and receive felicitations.
Good evening, Om Shanti. First of all, multi-million fold thanks for the Lord Shiva for making this program a grand success. It is saying, doctors are next to God. I say, judges are just to God. With this divine slogan, if you want peace, work for justice. So my heartfelt obeisances to the Lords of Lord Shiva, who is eternal, pure, living, and world benefactor, for making the conference fruitful and successful. Equally, my heartfelt gratitude to the I, rec- I request all the bar presidents, please come on to the dais for godly gift. My heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Mr. Justice S.V. Bhattiji, Judge, Supreme Court of India, His Excellency Honorable Mr. Jishnudev Varmaji, Governor of State Telangana, Galaxy of Judges of the High Courts, Honorable Mr. Justice Amarnath Gaud, Judge, High Court Tripura, Justice B. Vijayasan Reddy Garu, Madam Suryapalli Nanda Garu, Justice Nanda Garu, Justice Lakshmi Narayana Alishetty, and former AGs, sitting AGs, and senior advocates, and all the galaxy of advocates and fraternity, for sparing their valuable time, energy, and harnessed the minds of august gathering, juries, for elevating legal and personal success in the profession. I also take this opportunity to convey my profuse thanks for the strenuous efforts put in by Rajyogini B.K. Jayanti Didi, Additional Admin Headquarters of Brahmakumaris, Mount Abu, B.K. Pushpa Didi in absentia, Jury Swing Chairperson, and Vice Person of Juries, Mr. V.D. Rathi, former Judge of High Court of MP, Honorable Mr. Justice V. Ishwaraya Ji, former Acting Chief Justice of High Court of AP, and Patron of Jury Swing, Brahmakumaris, B.K. Rajyogini B.K. Lata Sister in absentia, National Coordinator, Jury Swing and her team of Divine Sisters, Rajyogini B.K. Kuldeep Didiji, Director of Shanti Sarovar, and her team of Divine Sisters and Brothers for making this conference a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that vote of thanks, Shri M.V. Ramesh Ji. May I now invite Shri Bhargav Ji, the member of the Bar Council of Telangana, to receive felicitations from Rajyogini Jayanti Didi Ji and blessings and prasad from Kuldeep Didi Ji. As we come to close of this one-day National Jurist Conference, harnessing the mind and elevating legal and personal success, it has been made possible due to support of so many sung and unsung heroes and heroines, so many people who have offered their services backstage, on stage, on screen, behind the screens. A warm feeling of gratitude and heartfelt thanks goes out to each one of them. As we come to close of this event, let us close this program offering thanks to the Divine up above and also taking this moment to reflect on this beautiful day. A minute of meditation to close with.
Two brothers from Agrasene Bank have come, who has sponsored for this program. I request those brothers to come on to the dais for felicitation. Brothers from Agrasene Bank.
Thank you, everyone. A few last moment announcements. May I also invite upon the stage Shri Satish Babuji to please come upon the dais for receiving felicitations. And we have few guests who are on the way, so let's wait for them as well as they receive felicitations. May I invite upon the stage Dr. Vijay Bhaskar Garu, if he's in the audience. May I request you, sir, to please come upon the dais. Dr. Vijay Bhaskar Garu. Thank you, everyone. We'll take a group picture here on the stage. May I request Shanti Didiji, Kuldeep Didiji to gather in the front for a group picture. May I request everyone to gather in front of the stage for a group picture. Thank you, everyone. The students who have been part of this program will receive the certificates at the main entrance. So when you leave the auditorium, please remember to collect your certificates on your way back. Also, there are refreshments and tea for everyone. So as you step out of the auditorium, please do go for tea and refreshments in the dining area. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It has been a wonderful day spending time here